Good morning, Ellison Bees. This is your proud principal, Mrs. Meneses, bringing you today's Bees Breaking News. Buenos días, abejitas. Les saluda Mrs. Meneses, su directora, y estoy súper contenta de traerles los anuncios el día de hoy. Today is day 2 in the Discovery Time schedule. Hoy es el día 2 en el horario del descubrimiento. Today is Tuesday, April 27th, 2021. Hoy es martes, el 27 de abril del 2021. And we don't have any, actually we do have a staff birthday today. And we do have a couple of student birthdays. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my little headgear to celebrate. Today we're celebrating Miss April Wren, Mrs. April Wren, who is one of our beautiful instructional assistants. So happy birthday to Mrs. Wren. We are also celebrating Adrián Ramos Hernandez in 2nd grade. He's celebrating his birthday. Feliz cumpleaños, Adrián. And we have Jason Morrison in 5th grade celebrating his birthday. So happy birthday to Jason. So sing with me, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. Feliz, feliz cumpleaños. May all your dreams come true. Hey! All right. I hope that Miss Wren and Jason and Adrián have an amazing birthday and that they are celebrated by their friends and their family and that their day is full of joy and laughter as well.
Hi, my name is Sara Sanchez. I have been at Bonnie Ellison since kindergarten. I like to do ballet. I've been doing ballet for 9 years and I love it because you can express your feelings. And when I dance, I feel happy and relaxed. I also like to play golf. I've been doing it for a while. I've gotten better and better. And I also like horseback riding. And I just got started with that. But I'll also get better at that too. I like to play chess because it can be challenging and it is very fun. I like to play outside on my bike and climb on trees, and I can see the beautiful view. Another thing that I like to do is travel and meet new places, and I like to read Harry Potter. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm Mexican American, and I'm also an identical twin. The things that I'm going to miss most about Ellison are the festivals and the end of year class parties, and my favorite, the teachers. Ellison is the best. I've made many, many memories in the past years, and this year I'm so thankful to attend this school. The thing that I want to do in the future is to be a heart surgeon because I want to help people and save their lives when needed. I also plan to go to Stanford for college and study to become a heart surgeon. Thank you.
Now we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about just some quick announcements. This week we do have early release, so just a reminder to our friends and our families that we do have early release on Wednesday. Now, boys and girls, I want to talk a little bit about our topic that we started yesterday, which is all about leadership. I received so many messages from many of you guys who sent me your ideas as to what it means to be a leader. So I wanted to share some of those ideas and some of those thoughts that you all had. I wanted to share them with everybody. When we talk about leadership, what do we think of, right? So that was the question. What are some attributes, some characteristics of some good, strong leaders? And so I heard a lot of things about being good role models and leading by example. That was something that I heard from many of you, being good role models. I also heard, so I have all my little ideas that I want to share with you on little Post-its, and so I'm setting them to the side. Let's see, I also heard that when we're good leaders, we are bold. That means we use our voice. We are confident, right? When we are bold, we take risks. We're not afraid. We're not afraid to take risks. And when we take risks, we know that it's important to know that sometimes when we're risk taking, we might also fail, and that's okay. We might mess up. Things might not go the way that we planned. So being bold and taking risks means not being afraid to fail, knowing, hey, it's okay to fail. We know that good citizens and good leaders serve others. So definitely, we don't just think of ourselves, we think of others when we want to be good leaders, right? Because we're working within a team. Let's see, we're patient, right? If we want to be a strong leader, we have to be patient. Not everything is going to happen all at once. We are positive. We inspire others to be positive. So, are we perfect? No. But do we try as much as possible to smile and to radiate positivity so that other people can also be positive? And do we try to inspire others to be positive? Absolutely. Let's see. Leaders do the right thing even when no one is watching. And a lot of you sent in that message. You thought leaders do the right thing even when no one is watching. And we call that integrity. So just because no one is around you doesn't mean you're not going to do the right thing. You always do the right thing because a leader does it because they believe in doing the right thing, not just to please others or for others to think they are leaders, right? Someone said, a good leader gives their all for something that they believe in. And I thought that was so powerful. Definitely, a good leader gives their all for something that they believe in. They are confident. They are bold. Just like we're bold, we're confident. We believe in ourselves, right? You have to believe in yourself if you're going to lead, because otherwise other people won't believe in you. But it's also important to be humble and to believe in the people around you, and to make sure that you are radiating that positivity and that those vibes that tell others, this is someone I want to work with, right? This is someone that I want to get along with. This is someone that respects my ideas. And so sometimes, yes, we can be very passionate about our ideas, and we can be very bold and express our thoughts and have a voice, but we also want to see all that in others around us as well. Someone said, good leaders are nice, they're kind, they don't just think of themselves, right? They're not selfish. A lot of you said good leaders care about the community. They take care of the community. They take care of others in the community. Let's see. Someone said a good leader sacrifices for others. And that's very true. Sometimes, leaders think of solving problems that are going to help not just themselves, obviously, but the entire community. And so it's important to be ready to make sacrifices. Good leaders collaborate and work well with others, okay? What does it look like to work well with others? It means to be a good listener, to listen to the ideas of others, to know how to get along with others. We don't want to be too bossy. Just because we're leaders doesn't mean we have to be bossing everyone around. Let's see. So lots of you said good leaders follow the rules. Absolutely. They lead by example. Good leaders are responsible and they admit when they are wrong. That's what somebody said. They take blame for what they've done if they've done something that wasn't correct. And so what we call that is we hold ourselves accountable. Definitely want to hold ourselves accountable. So I heard a lot about being kind, right? That was one idea that really resonated with lots of you. I heard a lot about not giving up and working within a team, working well with others. And so I have this little image that I actually hold here in my office. It's about perseverance and working well with others. It says, if you want to witness execution, excellence, and greatness in harmony, step back and watch a successful team that has mastered the art of perseverance. So definitely, this is a great example of teamwork. You don't really know who's the leader there. It doesn't matter. Everyone's working hard. And lastly, I leave you with this. Good leaders are problem solvers. And one of my favorite things that Dr. Woods, who's our district leader, one of the things that he always says, that's Dr. Woods right there. He always says to us as principals, he says, don't wait to be led, principals. Don't wait to be led. And to me, what that means is be a problem solver. You know, don't wait for everyone to come and fix solve your problems. Think about the problem you have at hand and work well with the people around you and find solutions. You know, don't wait to be led. And I think that is one of the best pieces of advice and very inspiring advice that I always get from Dr. Woods, because he always has inspiring words for us that hold us to high standards, but also you know, really help us believe in ourselves. And I think that's what good leaders do. They help others believe in themselves. And so let's all strive to be great leaders. And so that's what I want to talk to you about in the next few minutes. I hope that you are excited about this next opportunity, boys and girls.
Hi, my name is Justine, and one example we talked about of being a leader in my class is when we get a substitute, we should show the same amount of respect that we show to our everyday teachers. Bye.
Being a leader is about helping people and encouraging them to do the right thing.
My name is Gael. If someone is being treated unfairly, then you shouldn't just walk away and do nothing about it. You should stop the person from treating that person unfairly. We can stop that person by helping them realize how others feel about them.
A good leader is about helping people that need help by doing their work and by helping them with something that's really hard, like multiplication. Kind to help people if they fall down and to help them up again.
Okay, boys and girls, so here is the awesome news that I have for all of you. If you've been at Ellison before, then you know that in the past we have done the principal of the day and the vice principal of the day. If you haven't been at Ellison before, then here's a quick little reminder or explanation of what it means to be a principal and vice principal of the day. So when you get to be the principal of the day or the vice principal of the day, you pretty much get to shadow Mrs. Meneses and Mrs. Hernandez, and you get to be the principal for that day or the vice principal for that day. That means you spend a whole day outside of your classroom and you go through the day being the principal or the vice principal of the day. You get a badge made for you that has your name on it. You get, and it'll say principal of the day or vice principal of the day. You get to work in the office of the principal or of the vice principal. You get to do several things throughout the day. For example, let's just say that we are having a talent show that day, or let's just say that we are having a school-wide event. Then you get to go to that event as acting principal or as an acting vice principal. You get to visit different classrooms and say hello to students. You also get to record morning announcements and do the announcements for the day. Lots of different things and much, much more. You also get to eat lunch in your principal office or in your vice principal office. Now, you might be wondering, how do you get to be the principal or the vice principal of the day? Well, we've done it in different ways in the past, but this year I am really excited to share with you how we're going to select the principal and the vice principal of the day. The way that we're going to select who the principal and VP of the day will be is based on leadership skills. So we've been talking about leadership, correct? And many of you have been sending in your notes. I just read some wonderful things by Mrs. Garcia's kids. I read some great things by Mrs. Garza's kids that shared, and lots of things that have been shared with me through Schoology by different students from different classes. So I know you all know what it means to be a good leader. My favorite one so far, someone in Ms. Garza's class said, a good leader doesn't panic when stressful things happen. And that is so true. We cannot panic when stressful things happen to us. We have to lead with confidence and know how to problem solve. So how are you going to turn into the principal and vice principal of the day? Well, each teacher from kinder all the way through 5th grade is going to be observing her students, is going to be seeing how every student is displaying the characteristics of a great leader. And so in a few weeks, at the end of May, every teacher will submit 2 names. So on the last week of May, every teacher will submit 2 names. And those names from each classroom will all be put into a kind of like a lottery system, okay? And then from 3rd through 5th grade, we will select 1 name to see from those 2 names. Let's say we have 2 names from Ms. Fox's class, 2 names from Mr. Glissen's, 2 names from Mr. Benavides, Ms. Martinez, and Ms. Hernandez. And then same thing for all the 4th grade teachers and for all the 3rd grade teachers. From those names, we're going to choose 1 final name, and that final name will be the name of the principal of the day. We're going to do the same thing for kinder, 1st, and 2nd, okay? And those students will be put into a lottery to see who's going to be the vice principal of the day. And you will get to be, whoever wins the principal and vice principal of the day award will get to be the acting principal and acting vice principal on the last week of May. So I am very excited, but I want to make sure that all of you understand, how is your teacher going to choose 2 names from his or her class? Well, they're going to think of people that lead. They're going to think of people that have good communication skills, people that are kind, people that, another one was my favorite one. Somebody said that a leader works hard and never stops working and is responsible and gets the job done. And that is so true. So who are the students in your classroom that are going to be displaying responsibility, good citizenship, kindness, respect, okay? All of those things, positivity. So all of these attributes are the attributes that your teachers are going to be looking for. And on the last week of May, your teacher will submit 2 names, and we'll enter the names in that little wheel, just like you've seen before where some of your teachers have used it. Somebody has to teach me how to use that little wheel where we put all the names and then a final winner is selected randomly by the wheel. That's kind of like a lottery system, okay? So that's what's going on. That is the exciting news that I have for you today. And hopefully this inspires all of you to be leaders. And what you've done, in the past doesn't matter. It's what you do today and moving forward, because a good leader, like someone else said, recognizes when they've done wrong and changes, right? And does the right thing, even when no one is looking. So it's never too late to start being a leader. It's okay if you've made mistakes in the past. Your teachers are not going to be thinking of those mistakes. Your teachers are going to think of starting today and moving forward. So it doesn't matter what you've done in your past. Start fresh today. Be the best that you can be. Be a leader. Remember, boys and girls, be innovative, be bold, be Ellison, and have a great day.